Welcome to this video. Today we're going to learn about arithmetic operators, and simply put, those are mathematical operations that you know of. Right? It's simply plus, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. Add, minus, times, divide. Right? The only difference here from what you know of, or what's traditionally used out there, is times. In standard mathematical operations, times is denoted as some sort of x or cross, whatever you can say, whatever you can describe it as, right? However, in C sharp, that is, we use an asterisk, like a star, to to um, to multiply. And another thing is also division. Division, on my keyboard, I don't have a key for division, but you know, it's those two dots with a line in between. In C sharp, we denote it as a slash. That stands for divide, right? That stands for divide. And to use these, you can only used with integers or doubles, right? Though they can only be used with integers or doubles, right? That simply means you can use these with numbers, right? You can't minus a string from another. You can't multiply a string. You can't multiply a double. It actually simply does not make sense for you to try and do that, right? You can't say is married times 4. Is married is a Boolean value. You can't multiply true by 4. It simply does not make sense. However, you can multiply 4 by 2, right? And that will give you 8, obviously, right? So let's just try this out. Console.write line, and let's have hard-coded values. 5 times 5. Okay, let's start with addition, right? And then here we're just gonna console.read line. So what do you think the output will be? You can pause the video here and actually think about the output. Right? Will it be 55, 55, or 10? What do you think? Let's find out. It's 10, because we are actually adding these two numbers. We're doing mathematical operations within C sharp. Right? I'm just going to do an example of 2 of these. We can multiply. 5 times 5 is like 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 25. All right. And then we can actually multiply variables with other variables. Let's say we have an integer here, number 1, and then number 1 is 5, and then we have number 2. Number 2 is 5, and then inside of here, we can actually say number 1 times number 2. What do you think the output will be here? Number 1 multiplied by 2. Number 1, what's the value inside of number 1? It's 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Let's check out the output. It's 10. We can also multiply a variable with another variable, right? If we click on start, it's going to find times number 1 by number 2, and it will give us 25. There we go. Right. Another thing, you can also multiply a variable by itself, right? It's going to still do 5 times 5. Or, for demonstration purposes, let's change this to 4. So 4 times 4 is, I don't know, maybe 16. Yeah, 16. There we go. Right. So that was arithmetic operations in a nutshell. Um, you can actually update a variable, right? For example, here we could have int called sum, and initially it's zero, right? And then we can assign an arithmetic operation, the result of an arithmetic operation to that sum. What do I mean? Don't freak out yet, right? Say sum is equal to number 1 multiplied by number 2, right? We take these two numbers and we multiply them by each other, and the output of those two numbers is stored inside of sum, right? And so in our console.write, we can actually just output sum. Let's just delete that and then run this. Our output should be 20. There we go. So these were arithmetic operations in a nutshell. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and like the video. Thank you.